Yo, I am grinding gems and stuff today, so I decided to stream it just a little bit, just a tiny bit, just a little bit. Um, I've been playing alt formats on Master Duel a little bit, so I need dust and I need gems and I need things. And then if I get bored or if Master Duel starts screwing me, I might switch over to Nexus and play a little bit of Crystron because I am learning that deck. Crystron's a really fun deck. On Master Duel right now, I threw together Melodious because it's a deck I actually know how to play. And it wins games. If I had Fiendsmith cards on Master Duel and knew how to use them, I would be playing Bastille Fiendsmith. But I do not. I do not have Fiendsmith cards, and I do not know how to use them on Master Duel. So, I guess we can just get into the stream now. Hopefully it kind of works. Obviously, this is my Master Duel account. This is my Melodious deck. I am missing some things because this deck needs a lot of URs. This deck needs a surprising amount of URs. I still need a third copy of her. I need an Underworld Goddess. Which is a UR, but obviously I don't have her in the deck because I don't have a copy of her. And there's other random miscellaneous things I probably need to get my grubby little hands on. Obviously I was able to throw together the main deck. Yes, I have a Royal Maxi, don't question it. I did go into the Melodious pack to try and get the Melodious cards. You would not believe how many freaking Wind Witch cards I pulled. It was so dumb. Like, every pack had, like, at least 2 to 3 Wind Witch URs, or SRs. I pulled the same SR 3 times in 10 packs. Can you believe that? Don't mind my rank, I don't play Master Duel a whole lot, and when I do, I don't bother grinding out for 12 hours to afford a good deck because, spoiler alert, every recent deck they have added to Master Duel has like a billion URs. What I think is the best deck right now, in my opinion, in Master Duel, Snake Eyes Millennium Fiendsmith. That deck plays over 40 URs. You have like 2 N rarities, like I want to say about 10-ish SRs, and then you play over 40 URs. It's ridiculous, and I'm not gonna do that. But this is obviously what I think is the best way to grind gems right now. So let's just play Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, and if I lose like over half the coin flips, that's just Master Duel for me. The average Master Duel experience for me is losing every coin flip. And also drawing absolutely 0 non-engine going second. I do not think I am beating this at all. With this kind of hand, I don't think I win here. But I guess we can try. But I really do not think it is possible for me to win with this hand unless I can bait out like a billion interactions early. They always open Albaz against me, and I don't know why. Like, it's like consistently they always have Albaz. Ticks me off too. Like, this deck only plays like 1 or 2, and they always have it against me. So what, now they get to quick effect super poly my board? That doesn't help. Also, another thing that's very, like, all the time for me on Master Duel, I open multiples of the same card all the time, constantly. It's really annoying. I can special summon Arya. That doesn't do anything for me. I think we just go the refrain from deck. Deck to hand. I think we'll grab her and then fire her off. Because we can hypothetically make a Baguska. I don't think that does anything for us. We can make early Shuberta and then banish that Albaz out of the grave. They have no branded spell traps in grave. Yeah, because now they're either forced to fire stuff off, or I make early Shuberta and then banish that Albaz, which would not be good for them. And also, I don't think making Albion would be very great for them. Awareness during the main phase. They opened double Albaz. That's crazy. fused away refrain, which I think I'm fine with. I still have a lot to chew through because this deck is stupid. Double Albaz for Lubellion. Because they're going to Mirror Jade me. I don't think Sanctifier does much for them right here. Ew. Lad Lord. I don't think I'm beating this. Why would you do that? All right. If they Mirror Jade, their own Lad Lord is going to negate it. Is it once per chain? Yeah, it's once per chain. So they'll Lad Lord, then Mirror Jade Banish if I activate this. Which I don't want to happen. I'm Melodious locked because of first movement. That sucks. Scale. That beats that out. Now I can beat the last Dragon Lord negate. Scale. He has 4 negates. Oh. Oh, never mind. If they Mirror Jade this, I do just lose. Oh, they have to banish a monster. Lad Lord is gonna mandatory trigger on every single one. Isn't that just the greatest designed card? Get Concerto. Activate Concerto. Use away the couplet and scale. And the refrain in hand for Baka. Activate Baka, activate refrain, activate Couplet. Bad Lord does nothing here. They're preemptively firing off Curatus, which I do not care. Summon. Activate effect. Target. Bin Sonata. Activate Sokina. Target Sonata. We will pin summon for 1. Target the refrain engrave and add it to hand. Use the effect of fusion summon. Make a Twal with her, obviously. Her and her. Baka engrave. Target Soprano, Chainlink 2 Concerto. Summon out Soprano. Special Sonata. Make Harmonist. Pitch. Summon the Aria and Sonata. Effect. Make Shuberta. We'll go battle. I'm gonna make sure. Swing into here. Declared battle step. Damage step. Banish 3. Click 31, main 2. Trigger flowering. in phase. Can't target my monsters, can't destroy them in battle. I have a triple DD Crow. I can mass compulse. And then I can Valor this. Battles. Sonata in. Target, target, target. Top deck Saranir. That's crazy. Anyways. That's going back to hand. I was not expecting to win that. Holy crap. Melodious OP. That's like... Those are free gems. 150 of them. Dual pass. 10 more gems. 6 SR dust. How much? If I bought the dual pass right now, how much would I get? For URs, 6, 10, 16. And once I get to 24, that'd be... Yeah. Before I forget, because I keep forgetting. Actually, I'm just gonna do it in the actual deck editor, so I can just copy that. And my deck is fixed for both. Gravity controller. Let's go into Noverlina. There are some cards that I just wish I had more copies. I still need a third Imperm on my account. I still need Fuas. It's not the end of the world. Don't be surprised if I lose literally every coin flip. And why am I going first? I'm gonna get Tim-Pied. What is this hand? What is this? Well, I'm gonna... Since they're blinding second, I'm just gonna try and set up the Aria lock. Because I'm a jerk. Can't OTK me if you can't kill my monsters. Deck to hand. I think I grab Aria, then link off, summon these two. That seems good. I'll discard Ash here. Because I have Maxi Droll in hand. So if it's Tempai, I Maxi. If it's Striker, I Droll. And then I can draw into more hands. And that's a pretty good draw. Obviously we summon you. You will summon you. And what's engraved right now? No, I don't think I will right now. We'll grab back her though. Obviously, we make a 12 here. dump her just in case. Then we'll pin summon out Arya. Set called by go to end phase. Can't target them, can't destroy them in battle. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. You've got to be screwing with me, man. Pitch 1, pitch 2. It's Unchained. They're blind seconding with Unchained. I'll max C here. Because I can draw on the hand traps. And also, she'll float if she leaves the field by my opponent's card. And I'll just... That's an annoying draw. That's fine. She's going to leave the field by an opponent's card. That's fine by me. Because she'll just float straight into a body. I'm not summoning Shuberta because I know they can just link it off. So there's not really a point. Whereas if they link her off with Soul of Rage, she'll just float. My entire strategy right now is just to be annoying. And have literally enough bodies to survive. And then if I do survive, I likely win the game. And then she'll grab back a body for me to my hand. Grab her. Have fun. Because you're still under maxi. My monsters can currently be destroyed by battle. But she's really big. That's a really good draw. That is an insane rip. I'm going to orange like that. I think. Battle card effect or Fiend Engrave, except self and summon it. Actually, I don't care that much, honestly. They're taking Baka? I don't care. Baka's gonna float. Thanks for my Flowering Etoile back. Literally try to do anything now. I'm just gonna Etoile. Yeah. That's crazy. All my monsters were just floating into more monsters. And then eventually it just came full circle and I got back to my Flowering Etoile and then they're just completely out of resources. I want that 200 gems. Give me that 200 gems. I've lost 4 coin flips in a row now. 4. Can you believe that? Because I can. I've lost like 13 in a row on this simulator before. That is an interesting hand. I really need the Maxi to resolve, though. I like how the one time I open a hand that beats combo decks like so easily. I just do not play against combo deck. I play against exactly Lab and I don't have a starter. Couplet is only a starter if I have a second melodious name. That's a melodious name. Technically. Go first movement. I'm pretty sure I can just kill them too. I don't need Couplet right now, so I can just grab her. This hand's insane. I think they do just die here. Because they didn't really do anything. Because I opened like a billion. I opened Maxi, Valor Ash, and then Called By against Labyrinth. I want you. Okay, maybe they're not dead. They're just scooping anyway. That was a cracked hand. that was just an insane hand. No, and I didn't even need Ostinado for that. I have two of this pack. I'm gonna go. Maybe I get something I need. Just gonna skip. Wow, those are bad. Those are bad. Sorry if you hear some humming. My computer's fans are on. And also, there's been stuff going on outside all day so far. One sec. Sorry, I have been dealing with some scammers. There is a chance somebody might have taken a loan out in my name. If not, I can't figure that out because if I try to figure that out, then they'll get the loan in my name. So it's kind of a situation that is very annoying and ticking me off. I would not be surprised if somebody took out a loan in my name, considering all the crap that went down in my school the past few years. Or, well, technically not my school anymore. I graduated, but still. Oh wait, I have 1,000 gems now. I can go by 10 of the Melodious pack and try to pull the stupid baka. And if I don't pull her, I get UR dust. This will be more fun to do it this way. Also, why are all my... Also, I swear, like, over half of my foils are not inside the pack. Like, it's been a legitimate problem. And when they are inside the pack, completely wrong archetype from what I'm building. Yippee! Well, what a cock tease. What the heck? Stop giving me the yellow packs if you're not gonna give me shiny cards. What is this? It's flip support. Cool. Surely that means I get a lot of URs on the side of the pack, right? I love this simulator. Chaos Max! Baka! Oh my god. Well, that's just free dust. Her! I pulled the third copy, finally. Hell yeah. They get free dust. That's... I can get a full UR worth of dust. Let's go back to the deck. I have to make room for the third baka. I like how my entire extra deck is just a bunch of Melodious monsters and things I may hypothetically make. I think this would be like the most consistent extra deck monster I would make right now. Its use case is, well, Baka got impermed. Why was there a red thing? Oh. When did I get this? Violet crystal. That's crazy. Anyways. Back to grinding gems. Please keep in mind, I do not play Master Duel a lot. So, a lot of my decks are very not... up to par or up to date for this format. Ew. Oh, wait, I opened Ostinato. It resolves? Oh my god. One. A two. We have an Ostinato opener. Yippee. We do need to search Couplet here. Look at them. All three of them. Why did I do that? Because I can. Anyway, summon 5. And they scoop. Melodious is such a fun deck. Oh. It kicked me. That's not very nice. Hand of all time right here. Why'd you set them in the pen scales? It's not very nice of you. Actually, to play around Imperm, I will scale Couplets, then use her effect before summoning any monsters. Well, I don't think I'm playing into Droll here. Anyway. Or not in a way that matters. Yeah, we'll just bin these two. Why not? Because I want that reframe. I don't think I'm gonna kill here. I can Concerto, make a Toile. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do here. These two. And then you. Baka. Target. Refrain. Couplet. I'm just gonna push for a bit of damage. Then go main 2. And then fuse. Maybe not fuse, I'll... Do I fuse? They didn't do anything turn 1, so I think it's just gonna be better to do this. Pitch one of my 3 drolls that I had. Summon you and you. In phase. If they drew into a starter, normal special send up to 2 face up cards control to graveyard. That's fine. Snake Eyes. There's Linky. Yeah, and they're just scooping. They must have bricked pretty bad. Give me these. Oh. That's a UR. What are you? A bad card, that's what you are. That's another bad card. I don't even think I can dismantle those. That's stupid. Anyways. I'm gonna open like 100 of these. Why? 'Cause I can. Skip. None of these are... I might use that in an alt format in the future on here. Maybe this too. Any cool NR format cards? Probably not. Her. That's the one. That's the vanilla everyone likes, right? A lot of vanillas. I'm pretty sure this card's actually kind of decent, or at least pretty solid in some of the older video games that didn't play by the exact card game rules. I don't see any other cool cards to talk about. Actually, I'll just blow all my tickets. Just cuz. This is a cool card. Anything good? Goat format. Goat format. She has a retrain. I used to have this card as a kid. I really liked it for some reason. Why? I have no idea. He just looks cool. He was 2400 on a level 6. Hammer Bouncer. Literally every Bouncer except Photon Strike Bouncer is like garbage. Progression series reference. NR format reference. Uh, I think video tomorrow about it. This card is very cool. We can say that. Where are the other neat cards? I don't see any other neat cards. $100 more packs. Gauntlet launcher. This things I can't say on YouTube. Screw this guy. I don't like him. Because have you read this effect? This is a good card actually. Nasty card, disgusting card. Side deck card that people keep hyping up in TCG and then just I don't know. This is better Floodgates. But ban it though. Knock? That's a goat format card. Sometimes people like side deck this in GOAT format in real life. Because funny tech card, it banishes a face-up monster you control till end phase. Like that kind of comes up. And yes, this card is GOAT format legal. What is this guy? A bad card, that's what he is. I don't like this card. I don't like it. I think it looks ugly. And also, I'm pretty sure it has an anime appearance, and I didn't like that either. It's disgusting. I used to like this card as a kid, too. Don't know why. You just look cool. I have a thing for dragons, as you can probably tell. If it's a dragon, I'll probably like it. Oh no, I've clicked the wrong button. Waiter, 100 more packs, please. You're finished! This card is cool. It's just bad. The Ape King? That's got to be a bit racist. Flying Elephant. This card's cool. I'm pretty sure this card was played by the guy who got hit with the "you just summoned your mom" line. That's pretty funny. Gemini Elf. 1900 beater, let's go. Yunomi's Dark Witch, 1800 beater, let's go. Lekunga. You can FTK this with this card in GOAT, by the way. There's just a straight up FTK with this card. Not even joking. This is a weird card. When I was a kid, and of course this was before they made a good generic Link 2, I saw this card and I was... Actually, it might have been after they made a good generic Link. No, it was definitely after. I think Land for Linkus was out by that time. Probably. I remember pulling this card from a pack and being like, how am I going to summon this? This is like what? I let my opponent go first in a format where if I do that, I die? That's not very good. Like, do you know how bad a card has to be for it to read bad to like a junior high student that is just getting into competitive? Like, do you know how bad it has to be? It's gotta be pretty bad. Prog reference. There's an episode in the anime where they perform dupe lock, but instead of dupe frog, it was this card. Which is really funny. I'm surprised they'd show that off in the anime. I control 2 monsters. Now you can't do anything to my monsters through battle. Okay, what is this supposed to be? What is this supposed to be? He hunts necks. I mean, like, I get the sickle, because he's hunting necks. He's got to lop them off, but why can he shoot beams from his eyes? Where did that come from? Shoutouts to NR format. We have Mystic Mine at home. That's basically what this card is. Mystic Mine at home. Why? Because okay. There's gotta be a format where this card becomes the most obnoxious card ever. Like, there's gotta be a format where this is, like, disgusting. At some point. Your opponent cannot activate spell trap cards this turn. So, hypothetically, we get into a really spell trap heavy format. Well, probably spell in TCG. We put this card in our side deck, and then boom, you ain't playing the game no more. Like, imagine playing against Sky Striker. Imagine playing against Sky Striker, and you drop this on them. What are they gonna do? Like normal summon Ray, make Link for a Link one, then do what? Search a Widow Anchor? Yeah, then they're just completely out of gas. Like we gotta wait for the next turn. Most decks can beat a single Widow Anchor now. Perhaps even 2 Widow Anchors. Maybe even 3. I don't know why Konami was, like, so in on the Chainlink cards. Don't know why. They really had a thing for Chainlinks, and for some reason they wanted them to be trap decks that do burn damage. Why? Who knows? Fun story. Ooh, excuse me. At locals one time, I decided to play Runic Orcust Bestial. You know, a deck that does not want to go battle phase. For majority of the game, because guess what? Runic spells, right? And there's some guy who decided to bring a fun deck, right? And the fun deck he brought was Nurse Burn. And he was on a few battle traps. So you want to know who his round one opponent was? Me! The guy who's not using the battle phase. You want to know what he opened in his hand? All battle traps. You want to know what happened to the actual cards you wanted to see? They got banished off runic spells. And then I killed him. Really funny. It was really... Every time I get paired against him, he's just on the complete wrong deck that day. It's really funny. I think the first time I played against him, he was on Wind Witch Invoke. Now he's on Blue Eyes. And then I'm pretty sure he did not open great. Twice. The next time I played against him, he was playing Danger Orcust. So, I opened 3 Chaos Hunter in game 2 post-board. Whoopsies. One time he played, some sort of blue eyes tachyon pile. I was on Runic Orcus Bestial that day. Not only did he open his bricks, well, the runic spells did a number on him. Then basically he's just on the wrong deck at the wrong time. Or sometimes he just decided, I'm gonna take out a card because it's only gonna come up 1 in 100 games. And then that 1 in 100 is against me. Isn't that fun? Give me the next 60. Traffic ghosting. I mean, this is okay. I mean, it's something you could do in RDA. This is a hand trap, I think. No, it's not a hand trap. Must be a different fusion-related card that I'm thinking of. What is this, by the way? It looks like it's a reference to Gradius, or one of Konami's little space shooter arcade games. But somebody please explain to me what this is. Mystical Wind Typhoon? Oh, it's just bad MST for chain links. That's cool. The last one. Good card! Will I ever use it? Probably not. I don't play anything that would be able to abuse it, but good card! We ended that on a high note. Yippee! Now, do I have any free pulls? No, Sag. Boop. Boop. I'm thinking about playing a little bit of Crystron. Not in Master Duel, another sim. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just play a little bit of Crystron. Because I'm bored of Master Duel. I'm bored of grinding. I'm a little bit bored of grinding. Not gonna lie. So, let me get that pulled up. We're gonna play a little bit of Crystron. I do need to edit the deck a little bit, though. I think. I know I'm on 46 IRL. Don't think I'm on Little Knight. Janbara. I'm on one nib. Because hypothetically, if my opponent decides to play in the Fuelos, I could draw into it. That's also a cross-out target. If for some reason they want to drop a nib on me, even though this deck can play through it, it's a cross-out target. Now I gotta figure out my sideboard. Because I did change things up a little bit. Actually, I'm a little too lazy to change up my sideboard. I saved, right? Yeah, I saved. Not going into ranked with this deck because I am still trying to figure out how to play it. As you can tell, most of my streams are like me figuring out stuff and grinding. I am thinking about streaming a little bit of Pokemon stuff in the future. So I mean, keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna hold the Fuelos, chain it to something probably. Also, this hand's like like a board breaking fiend. Like what? Souls for Diabell Star. I don't want to special summon and say a simple spoil spell trap. Sure. Deception. Deception is fine. They opened hollowed. I'm gonna Fuelos here. If I draw into like, oh wait, I don't think I run Imprim in this deck actually. So Super Poly would go nuts though. But that Omni Negate is doing nothing because I opened a Dwaplet. Oh, ew. Ew. Him? He's planning on Dragooning me. Ew. Good thing I have a Dwaplet. Droplet's gonna go so insane, man. Droplet's gonna go crazy. It's gonna set up like what, 2 Omni Negates? And all I'm gonna do is fire off a single droplet. And then oh, oh, that's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one. Primite too? Dang, bro. It's gonna be a shame. That board is getting super polyed. They should not be playing into this at all. Holy crap. Some of the Dark Magician from deck. That's a second droplet. Holy crap, man. How many cards are you gonna set? Dear Lord. Super Poly Pitch Smiter. Same type and attribute, different names. Same attribute, different types. So I can take. I'm just gonna make a Dragoon. And force them to, or not Dragoon, Starving Venom. Yeah, you kind of have to. Droplet. A Tuhu? Now, I guess we just gas. Because we have Crosshead in hand, we're not. I have no idea what they just said in chat. I'm gonna be honest. Had rights. Activate rights. Give me a token. Place? Yes. Activate. Oh, we're getting Griffin. Pitch this Divern. comes the Omni. We'll equip. Add a Crystron, add Sulfador. Activate Sulfador. That's fine. Because I already have the Thist Vernon Grave. This is just diabolical. Ellie Skelly. Add back the Schmeiger, because we don't have inclusion yet. Trist. Summon. Oh! There's like one target you can make with Super Poly. They don't have a Super Poly target. Special summon. Nova. Infinity. occlusion. And that is game. That was absolutely disgusting. I don't know what to side in against that. I don't think there's a point because they're just gonna get more advantage anyway because they're gonna summon the as a mana monster. Once they summon the Omni Negate, then it's just, yeah, there's the Omni Negate. Now it's just telegraph that they don't have the most gas. So there's the potential I do just push through with right. Yeah, they get deception. Because this right basically just says they have to do something. If they don't, I will get to Wandering Griffin Rider. I will get to the equip spell. There'll be one less Omni Negate I have to deal with, so I'm gonna Ash this. Because either, yeah, they either negate it with her, or I have to, or I don't have to deal with Dragoon. If I don't have to deal with Dragoon, that's a lot better for me. Because Samurai Destroyer is a card. Well, I don't think I can beat over him, but still. Ray basically just says, chase out something, really. Yeah, they're going to summon it anyway. So it's 2 Omnis. I mean, if I draw a Super Poly off the top or a Droplet, with this kind of hand, I do think I might win on the spot. Ew. That's disgusting. In phase. That's not what I want to see. Start off with right. Because it forces something. If it doesn't force something here, It forces out something eventually. I can inclusion. Yeah, they negate that. Could have summoned Trist first, actually. Normal Fistburn. Can I not? It's a machine. 1,000 or less attack. Special Crystron tuner. Summons. I think we'll summon this Tristalos. Then Chiambara. Tristalos destroy Schmeiger and Sulfador. Sending Cluster here for sure. Sending Sulfefnir. Summon one Crystron tuner from deck. So I'll summon Citry. Doing a very weird line that might pay off. Add to hand the Luster. An extra turn bench. Unlocking the machine synchros. Inclusion, summon Citry. Yeah, they disconnected because I was going to get Cluster anyway. I already had Cluster, so I was going to likely be able to deal with something. Then Citry's just a quick effect synchro. Not running an easy out for Dragoon, but I do have ways to deal with it. How long have I been streaming for today? Hour 47? Man. That's a lot. I'll play one more match with Crystron. And then I'll be done. No real starter. Did open Super Poly Droplet. And I do have a Citrine in hand that I can normal summon. What could they have that triggers on a single summon? Okay. Clockwork Knight. If they stop Smagger here, I will just edit Tristolas and pass. Crystron can play through a lot of stuff, by the way. Like, that's not very surprising. Imperm. I have most of my stuff in rotation anyway, so that's not really an issue. I'll add back the Smyger for follow-up. Trist. Sulfador, Sulfafnir. Elise Skelly. Summon Trist. Nova. Infinity. Debate will attach the Clockwork Knight. Dewey Inclusion. Don't have a. Can't get Citrion Field. So and we don't have we don't have Citrion Field, and we can't get Cluster Rotation. So I think we'll leave the inclusion for Graveyard for next turn. Infinity's 29 attack. Omni negates if they activate a card effect. Tristalos can trigger. This is how we're gonna see what they're playing. They're definitely on Malice here. This is Malice, and it doesn't seem like they opened a good Malice. Or maybe they did. I can definitely like chain Tristalos to something, make Dragster. Now they can't really use their trap cards because I have a spell trap negate. Dormouse, what do you do? Show a Malice monster from deck. Yeah, I'll just Tristalos here. Summon the Sylphefnir. Then make Dragster. And we do have Super Poly Droplet set, so it's not like they're going to be doing much. White Rabbit. I think that's fine. So a Malice Trap, but that's going to definitely get Dragstered. Haggard. They have not banished Dormouse yet, so I'm fine with that, really. They're gonna try and kill my Omni, but then I can just oopsies, Droplet. Or not. Red Ransom. I think I will Infinity this. Detach Sulfador. They can activate their trap, but then I just Dragster. And what's this gonna do? New special summon a Malice Link from extra deck. Yeah, that's getting Dragstered. Why? It's already used its negate. There was quite literally no point to doing. Oh, it's 7 now. That prevents me from using it for a 7. I have to make a 9 with it. I do have Super Poly. And I do have Droplet. I'll let them go battle, and then I'll just super poly their field. Or not. I should have been able to activate something. That first effect, they can still banish for cost though. But also, I'm pretty sure that they've used every name in Grave except March Hare. They have to kill something. And yeah, Affinity's probably the correct choice, but now I just have stuff online. And I can just super poly them. If they put one more body on board, it's just gonna get super polyed. That's a good draw. Activate right. Malice monster. Take the hand. If I control Malice Link. I don't care. Add March Hare. They summon that March Hare, and they're gonna play directly into a super poly. Like, I do not care. Because I'm gonna get more cards in the hand anyway. There's the March Hare. Add the Griffin Rider. Pitch Sittree. Activate Fateful. Sabers from deck. Holy crap, my Dragster's 4100. That's funny. Do get to equip. And that equip is going to allow me to bounce something. I will summon out the Griffin Rider here, though. There's Underground. There's White Rabbit. Draco back target the access code. Just removes a guy from field. Because I'm more interested in super polying the Malice names. Smiter. Add. Activate. I'll grab the cluster. I will I'll Sulfefnir here. Pitch cluster. They did disconnect. I do think I think I had it. I think I had it because one more card, because literally everything I was going to do was go through as much Crystron stuff as possible. I would eventually end with a card in hand, and then I would just super poly. Make a Starving Venom, steal their attack and name, and then push lethal. Like that, and then if they tried to do anything, I had Dragster Griffin Rider to negate stuff. So if they try to activate either of these sets, it would have just been for no reason. Like, I really don't think that they were beating me. Especially after the top deck right. That was absolutely disgusting. Like, that was the one of the win conditions off the top. So it's been over 2 hours of streaming. I thank anyone who joined in. I am going to stop the stream because I'm tired. I have other things to do today and this week. Prepare for an NR format video this week. Nothing planned for the near future because I have been very busy with a lot of things. So, everyone have a good one. I will see